Howdy folks, today I'm going to show you how to clean up audio on any kind of video. This could be like a webinar or a webcast. Often participants are using their internal microphones, or they're in a room with some echoes. So I'm going to show you how to clean that up using a free service from Adobe called an enhance.
Enhance.
It's part of their podcast. I believe it's free still. You may have to log in to use it. It's just podcast.adobe.com/enhance. Basically what we're going to do is strip the audio from the video that was uploaded. We're going to enhance that audio using AI technology. Then we're going to download that enhanced audio and pair it back together with the video without re-encoding the video. So if you were to strip it and put it back into something like Adobe Premiere, you would then re-encode the video, which can cause degradation in the quality. So we're going to do this with a tool called FFmpeg. This is a wildly popular open source tool. If you are running Mac, you can install it very easily through Homebrew. You just do brew install FFmpeg. And if you're on Windows, you can download the source code from the GitHub repository and then edit your system path or system variables. You can also use something like Chocolatey or any other kind of package manager, but that's the main tool we're going to be using today. So first we're going to locate a webinar. I randomly found this one. I'm not picking on, I'm sure it's a fine webinar. But I noticed I had a little bit of echo to the audio, so I'm just going to show you.
This presentation will be posted and available for download. The way that it's calculated depends on the plan. You have to send in recertification to forgiveness of some on federal student loans.
It doesn't sound terrible, but we could definitely clean it up using this tool. So I'm going to show you how. So first thing we're going to do is just download the video. And you can use something like YouTube DLP is what I would use. You can just do this and it'll download the video. This is WebM. We'd probably want to specify an MPEG format. It's easier to kind of manipulate, so we're going to just use this one here. And this has the best video, best audio, best extension equals MP4. So you can look up YouTube DLP's parameters and just check out their GitHub page. It's really good. So now we've downloaded it. We have the original video. If we wanted to strip the audio, we could use something like Adobe Audition to do that. We could just open it up and save it as either export as a file, export as a WAV. We can use something like Audacity. What's it called? Audacity? Is that the free one? Let's double check here. Yeah, Audacity. That's a free open source version of Adobe Audition. Very similar. We can use FFmpeg to strip the audio. We can also use we can just also download the audio separately, and just for convenience sake, that's what we're going to do here. We're going to use YouTube DLP again. We're just going to download it as WAV. So this is the flag you would use here. Best audio, extract audio, audio format WAV. I just let that run. Now you have the audio separate from the video. And then we're going to do a little magic here. So we're going to, I already kind of downloaded some files here just as an example, so we don't have to use these right now. They're the same, I've just renamed them for convenience sake. We're going to delete this one. So we have the original audio here. That would be this file here. So we have the original audio. It's separate. Separate from the others.
Discretionary income. ICR, which is the only option for Parent Plus borrowers.
We're going to kill that. And then we're going to upload this to Adobe. enhance here. Oops. We're just going to drag and drop it here. And this can take up to, it says it can take up to 10 minutes. So just let it do its thing. And this is going to clean it up, and it says it would make your voice recording sound as if they were recorded in a professional studio. And I can attest, I've seen several examples. It does work very well for voice audio. One thing to note though, if you have music, say intro music or any kind of sound effects in your video, this will cause those to sound very weird. So if that's the case, you'll want to separate that from the voice audio. Continue letting this do its thing here.
Enhance. 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 Enhance.
So now that it's completed, we just go ahead and hit download. Download it here, and I've already downloaded it once and named it enhanced audio. And oops, we're going to use VLC to do this. VLC better.
Hey, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is a 21st century
And as you
agency.
can-
Government announced it was taking
And as you can hear, it is greatly improved.
Steps
All the
that-
echoes and background and kind of staticky noise that we're used to hearing in teleconferences and webinars is greatly enhanced. Everyone's internet speeds differ. There's noisy rooms. There's echoes. You know, there's crappy quality microphones. So there's a lot of variables that this
to fix some what they called
will enhance.
lower because it's a percentage.
So now we're going to patch it back together without re-encoding the video, and we're going to use FFmpeg for that. So I already have this command saved here through the history here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use FFmpeg, and we've already installed it using Homebrew. We're going to take the input file, which is the original video we downloaded. We're going to have another input, which is the enhanced audio that we downloaded from Adobe Podcast enhancement tool. And then we're going to copy the video. We're going to map the video channel 1 to video channel 1 here, and then we're going to map the audio parameter here to the first audio channel in the video. We're going to use a codec for the audio, and we're going to use AAC because you can't add a wave inside of an MPEG-4, so we're going to encode it in the AAC codec, and then we're going to have our output file here, which is enhanced.mp4. So we're going to go ahead and hit enter. And since we're copying the video, it'll take a little bit longer, but it's usually worth doing the CV flag. Sometimes there's issues with audio sync, so you can also use just the -C, and that will often work, but I usually just copy the video as well. So we have our output file here, which is enhanced MP4. As you can tell, it's even smaller than the original video we downloaded because we encoded that audio stream with AAC, so that's why it's smaller in file size, but it has the original video with it. It hasn't been re-encoded. We'll just show you what it looks like here. We'll restart the playback.
Hello, welcome to a webinar by the CFPB's Office for Students and Young Consumers about upcoming fixes to income-driven repayment.
So that's the enhanced video. It sounds quite a bit better. The video quality is the same. I'll show you the original.
Hello, Hello, welcome to a webinar by the CFPB's Office for Students and Young Consumers about upcoming fixes to income-driven repayment.
So there you have it. Free way of enhancing your webcasts and your webinar demos, walkthroughs, just general any kind of human voice speech. So yep, there's a lot of different tools you can use to extract the audio. You saw I used YouTube DLP just because I used YouTube as an example, but there's many other use cases out there. But yeah, that's the gist of it. So thanks for watching, and yeah, good luck.